Hello everyone, my name is Caden, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake. Last time, we finally got all the sigils, and now we need to go find the fairy flute, but we kind of have a whole lot of other things we have to do in order to get to that, like, getting over the sluice, because, we need a way to get into Hargan's castle, so we asked our friend, the Sanguini in Burwell, but he said that we're probably... since we basically... How do I say this? Why am I bad at saying things? Since we're helping him, we felt it fair to give him something back in return. And he just wants us to go check out Sluice for a friend of his. I don't know why I made that so difficult to say, but... Anyways... Back to surface. I know where Sluice is. I mean, obviously, I see on the map, but I meant more so that I've actually kind of been near the area. Remember how I told you guys a while ago how I spent time getting the Snoop scroll? The Snoop scroll is right next to Sluice. I just decided never to enter the town because, well, I didn't know if it would activate a cutscene or not. And I was starting to get paranoid that if it did, I would just not be showing everything. I need this. So I decided to hold off on getting the fast travel. Thankfully though, since we're higher level at this point, it seems there's not as many monsters in the water. I don't know about land though. I feel like we might still get some land fights. And I'm right. We do need experience at least. Multi-slice. Crack. Crackle. Void slice. That'll do. Ugh. Breeze. Basic attacks. 1, 2. Very nice. It seems like something weird might be going on over here in Sluice anyway, so you're gonna have to check it out regardless. If I can get there, that is. With how many enemies there are. You're mine! Ow. Breathe! Stop that. How about basic attacks? Brace yourself! Didn't work quite as well as I'd hoped, but hey, it works well enough. See? Heal up. It's a bit of a ways away, unfortunately, so we're probably going to get quite a handful more encounters. But hey, experience is experience. Can't really complain about that. Breathe. It's getting rather chilly. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. Paranel reaches level 36. Bum, 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 bum. Why did I have a feeling it was going to end this soon? Too many of you guys. Crack and crackle. Breathe. Please stop with the debuff. How many turns you get? This is ridiculous. Run away! Stupid money bag. Level 35. For me. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. We're almost there. Oh, me becoming level 35 might actually reduce the encounters now. Alright, let's see what the problem here is. What's going on? Sluice. Well, there's a floodgate. What? Whoa. Bye. What?
Ah, visitors, forgive me, Wanderers, but I'm somewhat distracted at present. For reasons I only wish I knew, the better part of the people here have regressed in their minds to childishness. It is most vexatious. If you seek my counsel, it will have to wait.
Regress to childishness?
So that's what happened to that other guy.
Aye, as the scene before us surely attest. Though to the eye they seem unchanged, inside they are as fractious implings. They scamper hither and yon, japing and jesting, and otherwise sowing discord. But the bodies are those of grown men and women, and must surely soon suffer the consequences. And here I am unable to go and consult with the priests in the tower.
The tower? Do you mean perchance the Tower of the Moon? We are to have troublesome souls having taken up residence there.
Troublesome? Why, quite the contrary. As I say, the men there are men of religion and sorted other such good-natured souls. They even ask that any who visit the village be encouraged to visit them. Mayhap they crave the company of well-travelled souls such as yourselves. Alas, the floodgate is closed at present, and none may go to them until such time it has been reopened.
The floodgate?
Aye, some saucy rogue has taken the key. 'Tis the work of one of these addlepated man or woman children, no doubt.
Hi, come quickly. The house is floored to the ceiling with sticky fingerprinting again. Will their cursed antics never end?
Again? Curse them! My apologies. Perhaps next time I might treat you a warmer welcome, but for now I must depart.
Huh.
So these are the upside-down headed villagers of which Rogue spoke. They are become as children. As is he, or so would his curious manner of speaking suggest.
And yet he spoke of the tower's inhabitants with fear, not the reverence so recently afforded them. Indeed, the man with whom we spoke seemed to think them fine, upstanding people indeed.
I suppose we shall just have to go and see for ourselves. In order to do which, we shall need to make use of the key entrusted us by our friend Rogue.
Alright. Let's explore the town first, though. Leather hat. There's something all the way back here.
They're all grown-ups acting as if they're younger than me. Stop it all.
Seed of Luck. I need to save the game because I actually haven't saved it since last time.
Wherefore hast thou made children of thy subjects? They do scream and shout most vexingly all day long. Oh, forgive me, this is not a good quiet time, but hey, here, I'll save your game anyway. Just please, give me like a second's worth of quiet, please. It's painful. I have to listen to screaming and giggling and all that.
No, I will keep on playing my body not tire right quickly. Just not fair. Why can I not run riot as I so dearly wish to?
We must listen to Mama, who says that it is forbidden to eat sweets before dinner.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's not good here. So everyone's just acting like children. 5 treasures.
Friends, you are travelers, yes? Thank the gods, finally someone who I might yet have a sensible conversation. The people of this town have all regressed to childhood, and do not all day long save attempt to play tricks on me and fiddle endlessly with my precious wares. When I grow up, I wish for nothing more than to be a weapon seller. Then I shall become rich and shall drink and eat the most expensive foods and drinks every single day.
Sir, you are a weapon seller. Sir. You are.
Oh, grapey grapes are green and lumpy, and strawberries are red and bumpy.
Ah. Agility seed. They're just running everywhere.
Catch me if you can.
Look out below. Jam bombs away.
This is weird. Some moonwort bulbs. Medicinal leather. Or leather? Yeah, that makes sense. Seed of Wisdom. There's stairs here. Egg on scroll. Egg. I already have it, but Matilda can learn it. Yup. Egg on. What's down here?
Good day to you. I'm Don Calico, and I mean to make from my mummy the finest dress in all the land.
Okay. Probably gotta come down here later, maybe.
I did come here to beg a commission of the Round Tail of Don Calico, but I can extract not a whit of sense from him. Not from him, nor most of all the people of the village. Has this place been gripped by some strange madness?
Well met, friend. My name is Jean. I'm playing hide and seek, though. But though I search high and low, nowhere is my friend to be found. I'm not lonely. I'm simply annoyed. It's a game after all.
I wonder if you can actually find them. Their hide and seek friend.
If you possess the floodgate key, you can open the floodgate and gain access to the Tower of the Moon.
Boxer shorts. Mini metal.
Is that sweet? Is that the sickly sweet whiff of jam I do smell? Lum, thy scrub and scrub never is my work complete.
What's the point in doing this, though? Is it just to cause a nuisance?
Whatever's afoot, my daughter doth behave as if she has become a child again.
And the floodgate doth open and whoosh, the river doth fill with water, just like that. I saw it. I saw him steal it. Rogue did steal a floodgate key, that rogue. Then he ran away most guiltily.
There it is. Wine. Cypress sick. Oh, you're at least normal. Luck. Dragon scale. More iron. What about in the inn?
Welcome to our inn. I'm at least thankfully normal.
Alright, that seems to be it there. Alright then. Hello there, sir.
We are playing hide and seek. Jean does not find me. Where's...
I'm telling her. I'm telling her. I found him. Oh. I was kind of wishing you could tell her. Oh well. Here's the floodgate key.
Ow, my ear.
Release the water! Rainbow.
Now our ship may pass.
Indeed, let's board and make for the Tower of the Moon.
Would it be better... Let's try fast traveling here. Because that'll move our ship, and I don't know where it's going to move it to, but hopefully better? That doesn't help. That actually does not help in any capacity. Well, actually, I say that, but I can actually just walk there now. It's going to take a bit of a walk, but eh. The other option is just going back to another further fast travel point and then riding the boat back. Either way, it's going to be a long trek. Thankfully, since I'm higher level, these enemies don't seem to be caring as much anymore. Do 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 do. Almost there. Give me that. I desperately needed to get through here. without taking like 10 years. Alright. Maybe it would have been better actually to just fast travel anyways. Oh well. A little late for that. I'm drifting this boat. Yeah. Stop it. No, let's see if we can't go find out what's causing all the people to act like children again. Alright, here's our stop. What's going on here? The Tower of the Moon? Hey.
Silence! I wish not to see your lips move, only your legs.
But when more wishes be granted, thou dost make unto us a solemn promise. Dost thou not?
Aye, thou dost swear to make me richer than my wildest dreams.
Silence, I say. The trick is to trust. Lord Hagen's faithful do not harbor doubts. Now follow me, my children.
Nay, I trust thee not, and I shall never again listen to a word thou sayest, thou liar.
Charming. If you mean to mither and moan all the way to the ceremony, perhaps I should simply end things here.
No, you don't.
Stay your hand, fiend. Whatever you mean to do, you shall not be suffered to do it.
What hocus pocus is this?
You do not sound like any priest that I have encountered.
Thou hast a keen eye for illusion, human.
Show yourself.
Just as we thought.
Now marveled I perform my latest trick, the chastening of those who dare stand against Lord Hagen.
Antler Kazam. Come on. That's a lot of them. Holy. But why they count as cattle? What? It's weird. Anyways, that's a lot of enemies. Ooh, but you're weak to ice. That is going to be fun.
Jesus.
Oh, that's one dead. Please don't do this to me. Owie. You're not getting away with this. Eric. Antler Kazam's defeated.
It seems Rogue was right to worry for his friends.
Yep. You're right.
We are in thy debt. That priest did pretend to be a kind and generous soul, only to turn into a wicked fiend all upon a sudden.
Though in truth we had already begun to suspect him to be other than he had claimed. He did promise that we'd be richly rewarded for committing acts of treachery against our very own neighbours.
What the devil?
Indeed, but I am an upstanding citizen, and I told him no. And then he brought us here.
And tried to do away with us. Come, we must away home before any of his fiend's friends find us.
Get out of here. Help the old man. Thank you.
It's not so different from what befell Ripplepole and Munahan, do you not think?
Yeah.
Might this be the fiend's base of operations, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Scoundrels, disguising themselves as humans in order that they might wreak further havoc. They shall pay.
Alright, here we go. I see 3 treasures. And this place is as well a maze. Why are all Dragon Quest dungeons maze? Maze is where I have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I guess it wouldn't be as taxing on my mind. Let's go with that phrase. If I just didn't have... Is this a trap? No. I like that I say, is this a trap? And then willingly step on it. It's like, okay. Harvest Moon can be learned by Caradoc. Slurp that up. Harvest Moon. Heal. There's one more treasure, but I don't know where. Let's just keep going up for now. Keep going as far up as I can. Two more chests here. Hypno Whip. And Scourge Whip. I have the Scourge Whip. Apparently that's better now. Harmer. Imbued with demonic energy power, this mighty armor does not carry a curse despite appearances to the contrary. That's funny. Still suit. Wrong button. Oh, right. Now I remember why I actually looked in here as well. Hypno Whip. For Paranel. Slurp that up. Bow. This way. Mimic. I had a feeling. Alright. Monster. Double edge. I'm going for the assassin staff. Screw it. Low kiss. I'm going for steel sickle. Yoink. I'm gonna keep trying to steal. Owie. Frizzle. Thwack. Whoa, it worked! I saw that item drop. A Tumbala ticket. I got so excited about seeing it work. I doubt this is the right way, considering it's so close, but might as well check it anyways. Never mind, it is the right way. Alright, who's at the top here? Hi there!
Cast thy mind back to thy hatchling days, when thou didst fly free and easy, acting upon thine every urge, when thou wert all, and others were nothing. Return to the halcyon days of thy youth. Wing thy way back there. Oh, weep not when thou rememberst such times as thy most fervent desires were denied. But now thou possessest the power to take whatsoever thou desirest by force. Now go, fly forth, do what thou wilt, discard those who do not serve thy purpose.
Fly free, do as we wilt. Be very, very naughty.
Return to our youth.
No, you don't. It's that orb that's causing it.
Stop that right this minute. Huh?
What were we?
Run, quickly, have the fiends gobble you up.
Get out of here!
I say!
Why must you stick your beaks in? We were just about to rob these feather-brained humans of their reason and restraint.
And is it that crystal behind you that grants you this power?
That it is, I, mighty Pazuzu, in his own owlish wisdom, did discern that humans might be more easily turned to evil, reduced to a childlike state. And truly reducing them with the crystal's power is a thing to behold. They act with a selfishness so pure that one might squawk to see it.
If the crystal was shattered, they will return them to themselves.
And thou thinkest that I will allow that? Flap not thy lips so carelessly, little human. You, take the treasure to Lord Pazuzu. Lie! And inform him that the chicklings we seek are here. I shall see to that they are trussed up like the turkeys they undoubtedly are.
Why, certainly. I shall leave things here in your capable hands.
I hear that you're quite the little troublemakers, but I shall feather my nest with trophies of your defeat nonetheless. Now come, flutter and flap all you will. I shall be the one crowing in the end.
You would learn the truth of the rumors. So be it. How about thee, rogue?
Come on. Lunagriff. You're weak to lightning? Oh, that's funny. Dodgy. Actually, no. Kabuffy. Stores the catcher's MP after each turn for a while now. Go for oomph. And give me a wizardly waft.
We shall prevail.
Strengthen. Propeller blade.
We fight as one.
Strengthen.
We will prevail.
Galbrod.
Lightning.
Kasoosh. Let the MP heal up.
In the name of justice.
Win.
Full heal. Ah!
How's that?
That was too close.
Oh, of course it would go critical there. I was trying to use the... Whatever. Keep Kabuff up. Keep Oomph up. Matilda, get your MP back. Galbrod. Miracle Move. Ugh. And it heals me too. Oh no. Full heal Paranel. Multi heal. Keep Wizardly Walk going.
Full heal.
We will prevail.
Come on! Duh. Ooh! Ah, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
All is well. Thank you
You are
very
too kind.
much.
Full heal.
Galbrod. Ow.
There's opportunity in adversity.
Oh, you missed.
Multi-heal.
You are too kind.
Just keep it going. I didn't do the right thing. Beast buffer. Done and dusted. Level 36 for me. Level 36 for Caradog. I also didn't read what skill I got. I saw it was an attack, I think. Level 37 for Paranel.
Kaboom.
And level 35 for Matilda. Persecutor. Unfortunately, that crystal's gone.
Curses! His companion escaped with a crystal. Indeed, and until it is shattered, the people of Sluice may not be returned to their senses.
What drives the fiends to torment we humans so? I cannot comprehend it.
Not I. They do not merely attack us, but take things to such spiteful extremes as to beg a belief.
What about you, sister?
Behold, the fiend that clutched his chest most tightly is an item of green pawns, of that we can be certain.
What'd you find?
How very clever of you to notice it.
But what is it, and what's it for? I hear waves.
Oh, I do too. Huh?
As do I.
Yeah.
So it has some connection with the sea. Alas, I fear that tells us remarkably little.
Maybe the mermaids know?
The fiend we slew told his companion make haste to wherever this Pazuzu might be found, did it not? Mayhap Pazuzu too has some connection with the sea, and only by finding the fiend might we break the crystal and save the people of Sluice. How will we do that?
Let's return to Burwell. Elmu will surely have returned by now. Perhaps he knows something of where the leaders of Hagen's armies lurk.
I think it's about time we start trying to find out where the leaders are.
Indeed, Rogue will also wish to know how the people of Sluice fare. Come then, to Burwell.
The Moon Shard. Interesting. There's a chest here, too. Spooky aura. Alright. Let's head back to Burwell, I guess. Wait. The fairy flute! I was trying to remember why... why did I need to go Cantlin again? Fairy flute!
Halt! Who goeth there? State thy purpose!
We are scions of the hero of legend. We journey in search of the fairy flute, that we might vanquish a great evil.
The science of Erdrick. She speaks true. Besides me stands the Prince of Middenhall, the very realm unfounded by that greatest of heroes.
Aye.
Then you are welcome indeed here in Cantlin, but you seek the fairy flute, you say?
You do not seem over keen to relinquish it.
Nay, 'tis not that, but the situation is complicated. Pray, visit me at my home, that lieth in the west of the town. There I shall explain it all. But first, I must go ahead and tell my mother and father of your coming, if you'll excuse me.
Weird.
I sense that the retrieval of the flute will be no straightforward task. Indeed, still we do little but heed the man's request.
Alright, let's go see what the problem is. This is his house.
Hello.
Forgive us, the flute is no longer to be found here in Cantlin. Our shiftless engraver's son did abscond with it.
Oh, great. Any ideas?
He speaketh not of me, nay, 'twas my fool of an older brother.
Our line have faithfully stood guard here in Cantlin for countless generations and have come to be known as the Protectors. It's our sacred duty to watch over the Great Gate and the flute upon which the very hero of legend himself did play. Alas,
My brother hath ever been found wanting in both his aptitude for and his devotion to our hereditary duty. Long have he declared loudly to any and all who will listen that he is not cut out for the guarding. And when myself and my father scolded him for his laxity for the upteenth time, he did grow most sore and did make off into the night, taking the flute with him.
Great. So now we gotta find him.
Has he run away from home? Ha! I care not a whit what he hath done or why. I care only that the scoundrel did abscond with the treasure entrusted to our care. And so, though it paineth us, we are unable to furnish you with it. Words cannot express our shame at the sorry state of affairs.
You have no idea where he might have gone.
Anything?
None, alas. None, alas. Perhaps if he meant to sell it, he might journey to Tangier.
You do not mean to go after him?
We are sworn to...
We are sworn to protect the town. Though he might not think his duty important, we cannot afford to forsake it.
That we cannot. But even were that not the case, I would not go seek him out. He is a traitor and a thief. I see. Then we shall go to Tangier ourselves and see if he is to be found there. Forgive us, for our son's waywardness to have inconvenienced you so is a sin beyond imagining.
It's alright.
This wayward brother may have erred, but was there really a need to dispatch him so in our presence?
Indeed, I too have made my fair share of selfish blunders, but never have I been treated so unlovingly.
Never. I doubt this will be a transgression fondly remembered in years to come, as yours have often been, brother. Though it is troubling, I fear we must needs set such concern aside for now. Let's go and seek this wayward brother out.
Alright. Actually, it kind of helps me that we get to go to Tangier. I kind of wanted to go here anyway. At some point when going around looking for treasure and all wait.
How will we begin our search for the fairy flute? We have no idea what the chap who took it looks like. That's assuming that he hasn't sold the bally thing already.
I suggest we seek an audience with the king. If anyone should know of unusual comings and goings in Tangier, it is he.
Sounds good.
The monarchs of the realm have certainly served us well thus far.
Then let's continue to enjoy the favor.
Anyways, during my, I forgot to show this. During my time of getting treasures and all that, I don't think I actually showed this, but I got this kind of called the Subtle Shuttle, an item of cloth-making equipment so specialized that only the most skilled of weavers can work with it. Wasn't the lady here in this church needing something for cloth? Celestial Scheme. No, never mind. Anyways.
Excuse me. Hey.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Your Majesty. We're looking for something.
You! My apologies.
What manners possesseth thee, protector of Cantlin?
Protector of Cantlin? Then you are the one we seek.
We come here in search of you after speaking with your family.
Damn it! Hey, stop absconding! Is all well, Chancellor?
Ah, it is you. How splendid to see you all well. Allow me to apologize for that ruffian's behavior. He suddenly appeared before us, full of queries concerning the legend of Erdrick. Of himself he spoke but little, only of his family's role in Cantlin, and that he laboureth night and day to strengthen his frame. I hazard he draweth inspiration from the feats of your ancestor, and seeks to make himself a hero ere long. 'Twould explain why he did so interrogate his majesty as to all the distant towns and perilous locales to which Erdrick once ventured. And with his questions answered, he took his leave, most hurriedly as you witnessed. Is that true? He seemed ill at ease from the moment he arrived here. And though he came bearing that fairy flute, his reluctance to produce it before his majesty was passing odd.
He has not sold it as we feared he might.
Nay, it was his possession of the fairy flute that convinced his majesty that he was indeed the protectors of Cantlin. Ever since the visit of thine impostor princess, we have been most careful to confirm our guest's identity. Though he did produce the flute ere long, the lad was clearly discomfited in so doing.
Did he mention aught of his next destination?
No, though I would wager good coin that he is bound for Cole. The boy became awfully animated upon learning that that was where Edric discovered the flute.
Then that's where we too must go if we are to apprehend him.
Were we not simply planning to petition him to lend us the flute a while? Ah, is that so? Then prithee, do not let me detain you any further. You must needs to be after him post-haste. His Majesty and I wish you the very best on your travels.
All thanks to thee and thy king.
Alright. After that thief. There it is.
I feel like it's the easiest spot to travel from. Oh, excuse me. Do I need the boat? No, I don't.
Get back here.
Back and go. I see you. There's just a dude passed out up there. Also, the poison swamp's still here. Good to know.
The King of Tentacle doth dispatch us, his soldiers, to watch over the towns and villages of his realm. Opposing here to Cole is the most popular duty of all those available to us. The reason is not hard to see. 'Tis the vows, of course, and the respite they bring from drudgery and hardship.
Fair enough. Antidotal herb. Let's explore first.
The gods of the land do paint the King of Tentacles the careless caresser, but I know the truth. When the need arriveth, he is one well able to rise to the occasion.
92 gold.
This place was once a well-appointed smithy arranged over 2 floors. In this room did the customers once await the completion of the commissions. Now, however, is but a lounging place for bathers.
Aw.
I'm a wandering warrior. Though I did set out to journey the world in search of ever greater challenges, I have lingered long now here in Cole. It's the fault of those accursed waters. Ever do they sap me of my will to achieve, and curse me to languish in absent-minded contentment.
Eh? Oh, over here.
Now and again a great clanking and banging doth issue from above. I find it oddly soothing.
Just white noise.
The smith who plied his trade here doth so with great faith and belief in his craft. Thus are his blades of the highest quality and nigh unbreakable.
Nothing in here. Hi.
From whence did you procure that blade? Quickly, give it to me before you cut yourselves. Is it no children's toy? You mean you are of the great hero's line? Good goddess! My ancestor was a swordsmith of no little renown. Why, it was he who forged that very weapon long, long ago, to Edric's exacting orders. Oh, how our forebears would smile if they knew their descendants would meet like this someday. And yet, they would surely frown on seeing the sword so reduced. How came it to be so rusted?
Yeah, here's the problem.
But that will not do at all. The blade must be careful, not simply thrown into a storage to be forgotten. There's but one thing for it. As my ancestor once did, I shall wield my hammer in the name of the hero. Pray grant me the honor of restoring the blade.
You would do us this kindness.
Gladly, Highness, if thou wast to do me the same. 2 things are needed to repair the sword. The world's finest swordsmith, and a rare material by the name of orichalcum. I shall make every effort to become the former. Can I entrust the search for the orichalcum to you? Splendid! Then let's do our forebears proud and become the legends of a new age.
With pleasure. So, we can get the sword restored, but we just gotta find some more calcum first.
Ah, there. Go away if you're not buying shit.
We found orichalcum pretty easy before, in Dragon Quest III, but probably not gonna find that easy this time around, are we?
This place is a blessed place of peace and relaxation. Not all the best things are to be found in the big city. Do you not agree? I, Tangelo, can wait.
Welcome to Cole, friends. Have you come to enjoy the soothing waters of the bath?
Am I cursed back? You ask wherefore in a village of healing wars I am yet so afflicted so? 'Tis the fault of the very wars themselves. I grew too bold, having partaken of their soothing effects, and did pull a muscle almost immediately upon exiting. I must take more care.
What's in the well? Ultimate chest. And Guy.
It's long been a tradition here in Core to read to our children the tale of the fairy's gift. It relates to the story of one who received something truly wondrous from that storied race. A fitting fancy for the little ones to enjoy, no?
Fair enough. Weep. Aha. Hey, this house again.
My line is one long acquainted with heroes. Not only he who did vanquish the Dragon Lord, but the one who came before him also. At least so I was raised to believe. I know not the truth of such tales.
When I'm grown, I too shall take the smithing, and shall forge the finest blades ever seen in this land.
Orochi sword. Oh, hey, this thing's still here. Feels like this thing's also kind of a constant. Let's go see the poison guy again.
I am still here to torment you by forcing you to go through poison. Our fair town shareth a bond unbreakable with the legendary Erdrick. I myself am engaged in passing on his legend, specifically the fashion in which he fought. Alas, as time continue with its unrelenting march, the final details of its techniques have been lost. Now only their names remain. Beast Bopper, Double Dragon Slash, Pearly Gates, Quadra Slash, Lightning Thrust, Air Slash, the list goeth on. Yet what the words mean, I know not. Perhaps only those of the hero's line can make sense of these ancient expressions.
Stop living in the poison!
Ah, this is a life. Steaming waters, a cooling breeze. Those who know of bathing know that in alternating between the two extremes lieth true happiness.
Oh, here in the heirloom, I forget all my worries and cares. The shouting of the captain, the scorn of my mother, the grumblings of my underlings, here is all peace and bliss.
Ah.
The walls of our outdoor baths do work wonders for the rheumatism. So much so that even the hero of legend did partake of them.
One last treasure. Back here. Also.
No.
Do the fiends not seem ever more numerous of late? And yet despite this, those around me do continue to insist that all is well. I cannot help fear that we grow complacent. Bamboo pole. No. No. Did I go in the end? I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Alefgard is home to many perilous caves said to have been explored by the hero of legend long ago.
Though if you can believe it, within the deepest, darkest recesses of one such hollow dwelled not some ferocious beast, but some of the hero's closest companions. I must say, I am yet to meet one who calls a cave their home. The mind boggles to imagine what sort would live in such a fashion.
I had the most marvelous dream of what I cannot remember. There was, yes, puffing and giggling and all manners of fun. I pray when I next lay my head down to sleep I might enjoy it once more.
Puff Scroll. By Caden and Imperina. What is... Give it to me. I want to see what this does. What does this do? Puff. I also forgot to equip the other scroll. Spooky Aura, I think, is like magical resist down, so give it to Matilda. Very good. Spooky Aura. What does this do? It's not a spell. Puff. An embrace so enthusiastic that it inflicts damage on the unlucky recipient. Ah, the super hug. I love it. The super hug.
Bear hug. Need a hug.
Now I'm just thinking of friggin' Punch Out. I had to remember the game's name for a second.
Though the bath is a fine thing indeed, depraved not splash to spray others in your eagerness to enjoy it.
Enter slowly, feet first, and grow gradually accustomed to the heat. Then might you best appreciate these tranquil waters.
I got no time to appreciate tranquility when I got somebody who steals something.
There he is.
You're not leaving. Damn it!
Ever in a hurry?
Well then, what are you all waiting for? After him.
Wait. Oh, what? He just left it here. What?
Well, would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession.
Oh, guys, it's gone. The fairy flew. Where could it?
Idiot.
We have it here, friend.
You again!
We are to send to the hero and travel the realm as he did to save from the darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should you be willing to lend it, that is.
You mean to say you are Edric Bloodline? Incredible! That I stand before the champions of your era!
Please, you flatter us. We are not yet anywhere near to matching our ancestors' achievements.
Bless them, I just think a hero can!
It appears my voice is not nearly heroic enough.
All my life I've been fair infuriated by my lack of ability. Even my kin think me a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest, like the hero of old, that I might make of myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Edric's trusty flute in hand, I would do as Edric did. I would travel where he traveled, fight as he fought, sleep as he slept, and grow mighty as he grew mighty. Yet I find myself completely unchanged. I've journeyed from Tantagel to Cole and gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I'm less useless than when I first set out. I cannot even cast a single spell. You two must fear for Catelyn's future whilst I am charged with the town's protection.
No.
Precisely. The prince here knows not of magic and has not impeded him one bit.
I was about to say, I don't know magic either, buddy.
What?
It's true, our cousin has no talent for magic. He was the strongest of all of us when we set out on our quest.
How fondly I recall trembling with fear at the sight of a single slime.
You are Edric's line, are you not?
We are, though such things count for little in practice. What you become depends entirely on you.
Long had I thought those descendants of the great hero were born with strength far beyond us lesser mortals.
Ha! Would that were so. But no, much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no lesser mortal. The journey here from Catelyn is fraught with danger, and yet you arrived here. Here you are, arrived and unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt not that you are mightier now than we were when our journey first began.
Truly. I've ever considered myself inferior to others. Even my own family have made it clear to me that I'm surplus to requirements.
It is time you stop lending an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice of your heart, hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long.
I shall. Thank you all. I promise I shall not betray the faith you've placed in me. From this moment forth, I shall redouble mine efforts. Though I can cast nary a single spell, that is no impediment to greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Catelyn. I swear it on myself.
Good.
I do not doubt it.
Pray, take the fairy flute. It will be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in hope that it would bestow onto me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. But you have disabused me of this foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation.
Well, I'm to lie we will help.
Allow me to wish you well on your travels, and may we meet again in Catelyn.
Take care. Oh, wait, what?
I'm of mind to continue following in Edric's footsteps. But misconstrue me not. I seek not to imitate the great hero, but to bolster my confidence.
A splendid idea. One would struggle to do much at all if one does not believe in oneself.
Aye, is a
my hope that by this I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. After I've apologized for taking the fairy flute without permission, of course. Good. It's always best to air these things out in the open, I say. I think I'll pay a visit to Erdrick's grave before I venture forth in earnest, that I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Farewell for now, brave heroes.
I can't use magic, I'm about to say. Anyways, back to Burrowell. Let's hope Elmu's okay. Elmu! Hey, he's in there! Elmu!
It is so very good to see you all. I have the most fabulous news to share. There is a way over the mountains.
Really? What you got, buddy?
There is a tunnel that leads straight beneath the mountains to Rindarak, and near to its entrance in the uplands, a teleportal.
These are glad tidings indeed. We're in your debt, Elmu, truly.
But where is the partner portal to this teleportal to be found, I wonder?
Ugh.
I too wondered this, and did travel through the portal to attempt to ascertain its destination. Alas, I found my way blocked when I reached the other side. I am sorry, truly. This, the most important thing of all, is the one thing I could not discern.
Hey, it's alright. You still got us good enough info.
Not at all. You have confirmed that there is a way. This alone is priceless knowledge.
Now we just gotta figure out how to bust through.
Indeed it is. We owe you a debt of deepest gratitude.
If I have truly proved myself useful, then I am over the moon!
Oh, but you have. And we, in our turn, did what we could to help the people of Sluice, as you asked.
The situation in Sluice isn't fixed yet, but we're getting there. We just gotta find where this Pazuzu guy is. Sounds like.
Pazuzu's whereabouts? I believe he dwells upon an island somewhere, in the depth of a cave, if I recall correctly. But the ocean in those parts is treacherous indeed. I fear that no human vessel will be able to get close.
What about one blessed by mermaids?
Nonetheless, you provide us with yet more priceless intelligence. How is it that you know so much?
I was instructed to take up a placement under his command at one point, though I did exercise myself most mightily in trying to avoid it. If I recall, there was an object by means of which one might draw close to his cave, even in a large boat. The moon shard.
Ah!
Could this be the object of which you speak?
This thing.
It is! It is! Stupendous! Marvelous! Amazing!
Then we shall be able to enter the cave in which Pazuzu dwells. Let us journey there forthwith and destroy the crystal, that the poor people of Sluice might be released from their enchantment.
Maybe even deal with one of the commanders at last.
Do not forget that we must also locate the other end of the teleportal to Renderak.
Perhaps we might ask the King of Durkendor. He is ever well informed. I can think of no one more likely to know such a thing.
He was wary of Lord Hargon's encroachment also. Perhaps he has been exploring avenues we ourselves have not considered. Then it is decided.
Sounds good.
One more thing ere you set forth. The cave at the other end of the teleportal, that too will you find it somewhat difficult to enter. For the way is blocked to all save those able to proffer proof of their sincere belief in the majesty of Almighty Hargon. That proof most often takes the form of a gruesome statuette. I believe Pazuzu might be in possession of one.
I see.
So if you do go to face him, be sure to seek this idol out.
Sounds good.
Truly, we could not owe you more, little friend. You were a veritable fount of invaluable information.
My manner of speech suits you marvelously. How explicit sounds coming from your mouth!
At this rate, Elmo's gonna become the freaking mascot of Burrowell.
Very well. I will fly ahead to the upland clearing, there to await your coming. I pray that you gain access to the teleportal ere long.
Just stay safe, buddy.
In the meantime, I shall ensure that no moonsters draw near to it. After all, we cannot have you running smack bang into Hargon's minions the moment you arrive.
But you have done so very much for us already.
You really don't got
If
it.
Hargon's underlings discover that you are in league with we humans, surely things will not end well for you.
I don't want you to get hurt, man.
Nonsense! I will be fine. I shall play my part with the utmost conviction, and thereby earn my place in this tale of heroes. Forgive me, I overstepped the mark.
Ow.
It is presumptuous indeed of me to say such things.
Poppycock, you are one of us now.
Friend.
Very well, then I will await your coming. See you soon, friends.
No. While we're here, though, shouldn't we go check out this guy, too?
You are correct that all is not well in Sluice. We will restore your friends, but you will need to wait a little longer. Aye, but we will need another minute or two to smash the skulls of the rogues responsible. But only a minute or two, mind you. Very well. Right glad am I that I gave this task to you. I shall eagerly await thy happy return.
It's a miracle that he can actually still act, like, ask for help, despite the fact that he's changed this much from, having his mind regressed. Before we continue, though, I think it's time we go ahead and save and end for today. So, save the game. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.